Well, of course, Buddhism is basically a male choir in which there are the tenors and the baritones and the basses, voices, and basically you don't hear any sopranos and altos. This is the way it has been. And this was not set up by the Buddha. The Buddha himself had many very advanced female disciples and praised them very strongly. But of course, in a monastic, especially a monastic society, then women are beings to be feared. And the way to deal with your fear of your attraction towards them is to denigrate them and to put them down and consider them to be inferior. That way you can feel better about yourself, and it helps you to overcome the fact that actually you find them very alluring. In addition, I think that secretly men know that if women are given the opportunity, they might actually triumph. And that is very hard for the male ego also, to acknowledge that women actually are highly intelligent. Even in Buddhism, women are the nature of wisdom. That women are highly intelligent, highly accomplished, often more focused, and spiritually speaking, often more at home in the intuitive, and therefore very profound meditators. So the way to not allow this to become prominent and therefore be a challenge for the males is to make sure that the women are not educated, not given the opportunities, and kept in their place. But things are changing now. Women in the West are every bit as highly educated and accomplished as their males. And even in the East, slowly now, well, certainly in secular schools, males and females are educated equally. And even now the nunneries, in many nunneries, there's a study program of Buddhist philosophy, and also retreat centers opening to train nuns in more profound practices. And so gradually the lamas themselves, talking about Tibetan Buddhism, are waking up to the potential of women, which has been overlooked. I mean, there's half the population has been just shut out. But now that is changing, and a perfect example is His Holiness the Gyalwa Drukpa, the head of the Drukpa Kaji tradition, who himself actually lives in his nunnery. He doesn't live in the monastery. He spends all his time and attention on training up the nuns, because he really believes that they have tremendous potential, that their devotion and their dedication and their focus is usually really exemplary, and that they are the future for the Dharma, for Buddhism, that women hold the key now. And also His Holiness the Dalai Lama said to me also that he felt that sometimes the future of Buddhism might be in the hands of the women, because they are the ones now who show this one-pointed dedication and devotion to the practice and to the studies, and they don't get so easily distracted as their male counterparts. So I think that although in the past it was not such a good record, in the future we will see many, many wonderful female masters coming up, who will then be in a position to teach not only the females but also the males, because many men really like to hear the Dharma also expressed by a woman. And there are not that many female teachers, particularly in the Tibetan tradition, but that is going to change.